It's your money, and the fine folks at Evans Financial want to help you make the most of it. And more than half of retirees in America rely on Social Security for the money they need to survive. Let's bring in Colin Evans of Evans Financial now with some tips on how to make the program work for you. Hey, Colin.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man.
This one's a kind of a magical one, and and there's one. Our second bullet point, I kind of have to dance around just a little bit. It's when we want to talk about Social Security, there's two big things with it. One is maximization, and the other is optimization. And the maximizing side of that thing is you're really trying to get to the highest income level that you possibly can, which in essence typically means delaying it as long as you possibly can to get the highest payout that Uncle Sam will want to give you. When we look at trying to optimize it the best is we're really trying to take into consideration, what are people's health? What is, possibly that's really want to be one of the biggest ones, and what is their financial situation, and really seeing what is optimally the best time to actually take this that fits for each person's scenario. And then we kind of move to the biggest question, and I wish there was a definitive answer to that, and because we hear it all the time, is when am I supposed to take it? And I wish it was completely easy to go, 67 and 9 months is the perfect time, but there's really not. And what you really have to do is, kind of partner off in the last bullet is this really is dialing down in, what is your financial situation? What health issues do you have? Do you have any longevity issues or lack thereof within your family? And I mean by family health history are things, cancer or heart issues in there that might be some factors to take into consideration with what you're going to take and what you want to bring home. When you think about that, there's about 567 different ways that you can take Social Security. It's just a gazillion options on how to do it, and it's confusing. Fortunately, there's software programs that can help, but again, they're not going to give you, hey, here's the exact day, because everybody's scenarios and everybody's circumstances personally are always going to be a little bit different. But by really honing in and looking at different scenarios and weighing your personal options, you can really make the difference in what can turn out to be thousands upon thousands of dollars of income that comes out. Your first open time frame that you can take Social Security is about age 62. However, our Uncle Sam and our government consider full retirement age 66 or 67. It kind of depends on when you're born, and that's when Social Security parameters look at it. But if we can push it all the way back, and if you're rocking health-wise and things are going great, and you've saved and you've got other piles of money, you can actually maximize Social Security by going all the way out to 70, and that's kind of your last point of delaying that, and then you start taking income there. So, I really wish there was a definitive answer of here's the best date, because everybody would be able to jump on board with that. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and it's really good that you have the option, and it allows people to make those choices on their own for really what best suits them given their circumstances.
And thankfully, the folks in our community have guys like you at Evans Financial that can help answer these questions, and this seems like a loaded one. So if someone is wondering, what in the world do I do here with my Social Security, how can they reach out to you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. You could look us up at info@evansfinancial.com, send us an email, or find us on the web at evansfinancial.com. We can actually run your Social Security scenario through our grid, and you have some actual on paper examples of here's different scenarios this might give you a little bit greater clarity on when you want to take Social Security.
Well, Colin's got all the answers. I certainly don't, so we appreciate you coming in, my man.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.